Oh boy. Oh, I forgot I turned that shit up for only cans. I'll probably keep it there. Let me... God, my stream manager's busted on my laptop. Why are my quick actions the way that they are? Alright. Okay. The music's really low because I am going to be well, it's a little bit low. Let me lower it even more on here. And then bump that up on there. I swear to God, if I go in there and Kurt's yelling. Oh boy. But yes, I'm going to be joined by my good friend Kurt and one of his friends, whom I know is Lemming, but I think he calls him Yi. I'll leave just chatting mode once I'm actually going to my art, but I haven't even opened Photoshop yet. I haven't done jack shit. I say it's gonna be chill. I don't know how much Kurt's going to stream or scream. God, I don't know how much he's going to scream this stream. I haven't read Fox and Socks in a while. I'm really rusty at just like fast talking rhyme shit. That would be a time, wouldn't it? I don't know if that's a copyright free, but oh, you know what? Actually, hold on. Hold on, ADHD. Is Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss designs and quotes are not in the public domain. Damn it! Damn. Anyway. Hi, Bobby. I don't know if you're here for the explanation. Here's your ticket. Thank you for the metal pipe. You know what, on that note, I'm undeafening.
Someone different kept getting the kill.
Hello?
Like, every fucking room. Welcome back, Dev.
Hi, I've started my stream. What's up?
You missed, like, gold. You missed comedy gold. We've invented a new salesman that Scrublord Inc. owns named Robert Stone.
I got a metal pipe, so I'm happy.
The Robert Stone brand light bulb holder. I made it with a 3D printer in my backyard.
Powered by blockchain technology.
Technically now it's scrub rope technology because I'm not allowed to invest in Bitcoin anymore after the buyout.
Oh boy.
Why is it so gendered? Why can't it be old girl? You know, have you ever thought about that?
Yeah.
Have you ever
Yeah,
checked your
Dev.
own biases?
Yeah. Check your privilege, though.
Oh, Kurt.
Listen, my life is so hard, and I'm trying my best. I graduated high school with fairly good records, and I got to go to college paid, and my parents make 6 figures a year. I walked up to a homeless man and said, "Check your privilege."
The energy that you have invited into my chill, magical, whimsical little stream is very questionable.
Did he justify it?
Have I ruined your vibes?
Well, no, I was looking for music, which is why it took me so gosh darn long. And man, I'm listening to some very whimsical ass music.
Whimsy.
It's literally called Magic Escape Room.
I'm mesmerized watching these fucking old 3D animations while listening to this music. Why is old CG demos so relaxing to watch? Like, chat, I'm just gonna show you this, like... Look at it.
Quinny, thank you for putting some balloon animals in the tip jar. Hi, how's it going?
Keep putting them in the jar! Keep putting them in the jar!
Quinny, just because he says something doesn't mean you gotta listen to him.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, you don't have a comeback for that one, do you, tough guy?
No, it's because I'm playing the game. Does Twitter hate me? Yes.
The answer is always yes.
The answer is... potentially.
Well, it's because of the stupid way that their dimensions go when you upload images. They want them to be closer to squares.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it
that
won't.
is
It'll
true.
crop everything. And I'm like, no.
It's easier to compress and store that way. That's
I wish to uncrop.
I wish to uncompress. Oh yeah, you know what? I actually do need to fucking Balloon Ring tomorrow. Because the Ganondorf build.
Wait, what? Oh, you need to play.
Well,
Elden Ring.
okay, so Elden Ring was the most voted for game, but since we're both vibing here, we're gonna play GTA 5 instead.
Well,
but,
you can still play Elden Ring.
Well, I mean, yeah. Like, I guess I could play it on stream, and then we could. But I mean, I've already got GTA 5 in the title, so.
You know what would be a cool stream game?
What?
Remnant. Get some.
You know, I've been wanting to look at that because I remember you kept saying it's basically like Gun Souls.
It is Gun Souls. It's so much. I'm so looking forward to Remnant 2. But the first one's still a great game.
Quinny! Quinny! Quinny with the tip jar still going. I still see you.
Gratuitous gratuity.
Also, you don't need 3 tickets, but here you go.
I need at least 5.
No, you don't.
Why not? How do you know, huh?
Who are
Maybe
you
I got
bringing?
5 people
Who are
that
you
wanna come to
bringing with
second.
you? Who is friends with you?
I'm bringing. Wow. Wow.
Damn.
Really? That's the direction we're. I invited you here into my place of dwelling because you're my friend, but apparently I guess not. I was gonna bring Aura. I was gonna bring Jack. I was gonna bring my girlfriend. I was gonna bring Yi, and I was gonna bring Dylan. But you know what? No, we don't want to go to your stinky little circus. I bet your fucking petting zoo animals are or dead. All of the fun little art, I bet it's AI generated. And your clowns,
What,
I
like-
bet you got them out of prison. Now stanky ass cotton candy got assault and beat it.
It's not even my circus, so you can slam it all you want.
Alright, cool. Cool.
You
just
see
work here?
nothing. Oh yeah, I just work here. I sell tickets. That's my day job. And my night job.
Really? I thought it was like... You don't own it?
No.
Really?
I just sell that's why I'm the ticket taker. I sell and take tickets. That's
So
it.
you're not even like an act? You're not like a part of the show or anything?
I can be sometimes if they're really short on people and they're desperate. Because I have the shape-shifting thing, so I can be a little rat. So they're like, you can be an
shit,
animal.
see, I'm sorry. I was like under the impression that you were like you know, this was like your
Important.
thing, like
No.
you know, like you ran the show.
No, I don't. I actually, there's 2 places that you can enter the circus, the front and the back. And everyone enters through the front and exits through the back because they think that's the exit. Technically, they're both exits and entrances, so my gate is not very popular.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I thought it was like. I thought this was like your thing. My bad. Bro.
No. Yeah, no. Sometimes they use me as a little rat, but...
That sounds illegal.
No.
And physically impossible.
No, you know how I can shapeshift into a little rat? They're just like...
okay,
You can
okay.
bounce on a little ball, and it's entertaining if we really need to stall, because someone needs some more time.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, why would they need more time? What the hell are they doing back there besides fucking putting makeup on?
I just needed you to know. I love you.
Thanks, Quinny. But yeah, no, they've all got their own thing going on. It's sort of like, humans don't know this isn't this is a real thing. They think it's just haha, teehee, funny, supernatural circus, very cool. This is all real.
I mean, I figured since I'm like actually here, actually talking shit, you know.
Well, I mean, like, if they see a man with a TV head and bone body enter, they're not gonna think too much of it, because they're just gonna think, oh, that's just a circus illusion.
I wonder why people want to scream.
Yeah, no, they're used to it, bestie. I mean, we've already got some animal problems in the circus
So
anyway.
it says that and Stuart Little.
What?
Who would win? Rat Never, Stuart Little, place your bets.
Wait, what?
We're putting them in the Thunderdome. Who
Wait,
would win?
no.
Rat Dev or Stuart Little, place your bets.
Oh my god. Why are you pitting me against Stuart Little? He can drive!
I don't care.
Stuart little about
He
it.
can
You said-
also-
You said, and I quote from earlier, I could take anybody. I could fight anyone.
Now you
No,
gotta fight
no.
Stuart Little.
Now you gotta fight Stuart Little.
No. Huh?
You can take him.
Oh no, hold on.
A lot of
Hold on.
hesitating.
Bobby. Bobby. Oh,
What is
thanks. Quinny, you have shoved so many balloon animals into the tip jar. Please don't also... I'm a rat now, I guess. Thanks,
Alright,
Bobby.
who would win? Rat Never, Stuart Little.
Because Bobby redeemed the toggle raccoon mode for 5,000 channel points. Thanks, by the way, Bobby.
Alright, now we really can test it out. Dev versus
No.
Stuart Little. Who
No.
wins?
No, I don't want to I don't want to fight Stuart Little.
Why?
They're afraid of.
Because he'd kick my ass.
I was gonna say, you sound genuinely afraid of him.
He can drive a boat. He can drive a car. He's an orphan. He's got white privilege. He's got so many things I don't have.
Damn, he's just like Batman for real, for real.
They call him Ratman.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
This bit has gone in like 7 different directions, and it is so funny.
We keep adding to it. When will it end?
The Stuart Little lore.
The Stuart.
Stuart Little, formerly known Bruce Wayne.
Is Stuart Little.
Rat Dev can hit the tombstone.
I need to have your channel open.
Holy shit.
Why?
What was I supposed to be doing? I'm playing Diablo 3 tonight.
Yeah, you're playing Diablo 3, you big silly.
Diablo 4 was so much fun that I decided to get warmed up for it releasing. So I'm playing as the Barbarian, and if you remember from the D4 stream, it's Grim.
Good night, Quinny. Get some good rest. Eat.
Good night, Quinny.
You're going to need it, lad.
Ah, Game Loud, you're hurty. Shut the fuck up.
Also, hi Longsword, I can see you now. I have Kurt's chat open. Ha 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 ha. I have both chats open, I'm powerful.
Your test of skill shall be indefinite, for I do not really feel like testing your skill.
I don't feel like having my skill tested, so this works out for the both of us, doesn't it?
I'm talking about Auric. He was saying words.
And yeah, and I'm talking about you.
Funny words, Magic Man.
I like your funny words, Magic Man. I fucking love that voice. That's so good.
It's just John F. Kennedy's accent.
No, but the way that they just they cartoonify it because they exaggerate it. It's good. It's fun.
In my pants.
Ira. Fucking, oh my god, all of his fucking just God. Hi Brendo.
I still need to turn this fucking game down.
No, you don't.
What? Why?
No, you don't. Turn it up.
Why'd you say it like that?
I'm looking at my rat model. Leave me alone.
Rat.
No, you.
Do you want me
Yeah,
here or
just
not?
say
I
it.
bring the chaos.
You can't just ask me that. You can't just give me an
Yes.
ultimatum like that. You can't just put me on the spot like that. Think about my feelings.
Yes, I can.
Think about my feelings.
You won't hurt my feelings if it makes you feel any better.
Wait, are you being for real? For real?
Yeah. Were you not?
Oh. No, I thought we were still. I thought this was still the bit.
The bits. No, I'm saying for real, for real.
Oh no! Don't leave. What? I'm not even.
I'm
not
saying,
even tripping. What the heck?
I'm saying there's got to be emotional communication here.
I'm fine? Question mark?
Good.
Exclamation point! 112011.
Metal pipe for emotional connection. Huzzah!
What made you think I was mad?
You weren't mad. I was double checking with you.
I'm confused.
I've thrown him off his rhythm.
I don't know what's happening, Mom. Help!
I love Raccoon Mode. Thank you. I also love
Mom,
it,
I'm
actually.
scared.
I actually really do love it. The only reason it's so high is because I don't want to have to toggle it all the time. However, I don't know.
I didn't learn that from experience. I learned that from watching somebody else.
I might turn it back down. I might turn it down for temporarily until it gets abused.
I'm not gonna fucking worry about killing this one guy. He's not worth it.
Also, if you didn't hear Kurt, he's playing Diablo 3. So if you hear something about murder, he's got murder on his mind. Hey Dev, who would win a rap battle,
dude,
Kurt or Lunar?
So much
Okay,
murder, dude.
okay. Here's the thing. Does the rap battle have a theme?
I don't know. It's just a rap battle.
Well, here's the thing. If it's roasting, you would definitely win. However,
That's true.
It's
Can't
roasting.
confirm.
if it's something else, I feel like Lunar does have a possibility of winning. Because both of you are creatives who are very good at improv. However, you are good at very angry, roasty improv. Lunar is much better at just random stuff.
Well, usually, so if we're going with like the basic idea of a rap battle,
Which is
the idea is to kind of like
Well,
put out a good rap, but also kind of roast your opponent at the same time.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Where it's like the basic rhyming and beat theme is
And roasting.
compliments. Oh, Lunar would win.
Famous compliments.
Lunar could compliment you in rhyme with her eyes closed and her hands tied behind her back, metaphorically speaking.
How many rap battles you listen to have compliments?
I
It's
would.
all the roast.
I would love compliments. I would love complimentary rap battles.
Okay, well, that's nice, but I think we're going with the very traditional idea of a rap battle here.
I'm talking to Longsword. Longsword was the one who asked this question.
You see how they shut me down when I say things they don't
No!
like? This is how people react to
True.
the truth.
It's true.
Literally, who asked? Longsword.
You know, people tell me that a lot when I say things.
Oh my god. Well, I did say if it was, like, roasts, you would win. They'd
Oh,
feel
you make
bad. They
pretty
wouldn't
mean
want to hurt
roast
your
chicken.
feelings. Because both, like I said, as far as the general flow and everything
to be
goes,
fair, I don't think Lunar would have a problem roasting me. She calls me a fucking bitch all the time.
no, but like, roasting you in rhyme, sometimes you have to take the low road, and you were okay with taking the low road.
Oh, dude, when you get that one punch in, that's like just far enough without being too far. That's just it.
Yeah.
It's done.
Hi, I'm Longsword. Hi, Longsword. If I'm talking to Longsword and you guys are confused why he's not in my chat, it's because he's in Kurt's chat. I have multiple chats open. I'm a little rat. I have all the chats.
What?
Anyway, I'm gonna be getting some commission work done, hopefully, if my brain calms down. I don't feel like
And then-
drawing.
Then when I'm bored of Diablo and they're done with commissioning, we're gonna play GTA.
Oh no, I was trying to hype myself up to do this, and I don't feel like drawing right now.
Well, then when I'm bored of Diablo, we're gonna play GTA.
Well, I'm trying to get myself into the mood to draw. That's the trick.
Do a warm up.
No.
Somebody redeem a thing so that Dev has to draw something.
I can't be in bold, sorry, mobile sucks. As long as you're in one, in fact, I'd rather have you in Kurt's. Because guess what? Kurt needs the views. He's a good man.
Power pylon.
Kurt is a good man.
Holy shit, acid with the John Cena.
Damn, acid with the John Cena? In
With the
Kurt's
John
chat?
Cena. With a John Cena.
You know what? I'm gonna take this time to upload.
Who's
That
John
art
and why is he
thing.
senile?
Oh my god. Hi, acid.
Hello, Acid. How are you doing today?
Damn, acid. I see how it is. Jump into Kurt's stream and not your own boyfriend's stream.
It's because I'm funnier than you.
That's true.
See? Even you agree.
Yeah,
9 out of 10
I do.
doctors agree.
Why do you think every single time you're like, do you want to hang out? I'm like, yeah. Because you're funny and I like
I
being
figured
around
it was
you.
just because we were friends.
I like being around you and you're funny. That's a part of it.
That's kind of gay.
What?
A little bit.
How? I'm gender fluid. I could be straight.
I didn't know you were liquid. That's neat.
Well, I could be a
Impressive.
plasma sometimes.
Do they call it gender fluid because of the amorphous nature of your gender?
Perhaps. I didn't name it, so I don't know. You made the best salmon dinner? Bitch.
Dude,
Hi!
Salmon is good.
Acid's in my chat now.
Okay.
Are you dual wielding the streams, Acid? I am also dual wielding the
As
streams.
it's dual wielding.
Are you playing with someone?
Damn right I'm powerful.
What? You talking me?
Yeah.
No. That's my Templar.
Oh.
Yeah, he's an AI companion. They give you bonuses.
He's an AI companion.
Yeah, well, he's actually pretty useful.
Alright.
I usually pick the Templar to start out with because they're the best for leveling. Because they're kind of that very just useful all-around generalist kind of skill set. You know, like generate more resource when you do stuff, get life, he does a taunt if you fall at low health. Like, just like basic helpful shit.
Gotcha.
Plus, I just like his attitude. He's like a very, let's
Like-
defeat the demons kind of guy.
I like your attitude.
Yeah. He's a good fella. I like him. Ho ho.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll even use him like way into the late game because even if he's like the most generalized one, his skill set can still be vastly useful depending on your build.
That's fair.
I think the one that I
Longsword.
use the least is maybe the Scoundrel.
What? Longsword.
What?
God damn it. Don't listen to Kurt.
What?
Why would you listen to him?
What? What did I do?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Longsword, I'm looking at you.
I'm confused. He's not even saying.
Stay confused, stay mad.
I'm not mad. What?
Don't worry about it.
I don't know what the
Yeah,
joke
just go
is.
back to your funny game. Go back to entertaining.
I don't know
stream.
what the joke is.
It's not a joke, fam. It's real life.
This is... What?
I've once again thrown you off your rhythm, you good fam?
Because I'm like, what are you saying? I don't get it. Am
Who's
I
here,
supposed
who's
to
here,
be
who's here,
laughing?
who's here, who's here?
Hi, Longsword.
I mean, the only thing I gather is he just went to say hi on your stream, which is
Oh,
like,
hi!
okay.
Oh! Hello!
Oh, did my lady join?
Yes, your lady is here.
No. Oh, wow.
She just wants to come in and listen and just sit quietly.
That is totally fine. How are you, sweet lady?
She is good. Wants to
Answers
probably
for
stay
her.
on.
She is good.
Well, it's only because
There are no problems here. She is perfectly
she-
fine.
Yeah, she wanted to come in and just listen and just stay on mute. I'll DM you, Deb. Hold on.
There is no war.
That's
involved.
you don't have to explain if you don't want to. That's fine.
No. I can explain it. It's easy. I just don't want to do it on camera.
Candid camera. Also, why are you guys saying Scooby Doo in my chat? What? We're not watching Scooby Doo.
I love Scooby-Doo. Wait, 'cause it's Terrence. I'm a girl.
Oh no,
And I just can't wear my feet.
we've activated his brain cell. There he goes.
It's a terrifying toy.
Ah.
What do you mean? Ah.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Ah.
I said, what do you mean? Ah.
And I said, what do you mean? What do you mean? Ah.
Don't ask me these questions, Destiny Chase.
Debthany?
That's correct. Did I stutter?
A little bit.
I'm staying out of that one.
Stutter.
I thought you said dead ass. And I was like, oh my
Dead
God.
ass.
No.
Dead ass. Hello and welcome to Rob Jim's, where we do everything dead ass.
What?
That's right.
I don't know who this like gruff countryman is that I've just invented.
Hey, Longsword. Hey,
But he does
Longsword.
everything.
Dead ass.
Oh, that's what it is. Longsword, you know I can give you back your points if I'm really not feeling up to it, right? You know I can just refund your points, right?
What did Longsword do?
A quick sketch.
Oh. Now, to be fair, I told them to do that.
Jero.
What? Holy shit!
Jero with the
gamers
party
with
is
the
6.
raid of 6. Hello, Squid
Mono!
Miku raid.
4
Squid
wins.
Squidsune Miku?
You guys got 4 crowns, and there were only 3 of you. You guys got extra.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
Thank you, Pokemon Professor Snowy, for the follow. What are the vibes in the region? What is the standout Pokemon?
Oh, new PNG. So for my
Squidward is Hatsune Miku. That sounds like the best thing ever.
for my 100 follower thing, I unlocked a channel redeem, which is toggling this,
Domino Pizza.
and it was already toggled at the beginning of stream. So I'm a rat now.
What if people actually did like AI Squidward covers
Hi,
of Vocaloid
Taz.
songs?
I love the rat. It looks great. Thank you.
Wait, hear me out here. Hear me. What if they
Thank you,
did,
Bobby.
like, they AI Squidward into fucking Hatsune Miku music? Like,
Or-
Vocaloid?
Or you know what? Instead,
I'm listening.
Arca!
What?
Arca! No. My brain
What
cell.
has happened?
My brain cell, Arca. Why'd you take it from me?
What happened?
Arca played the Wii music. Fucking
You got weed on, huh?
no, the Wii music theme. It deletes my thoughts.
Yeah, you got weed on, huh?
Also, stop shoving animals in the tip jar. Hi, Puppet Bow.
Shove more dogs in the tip jar.
No. No. The E's are fine. Stop shoving animals in the tip jar. They're squeaking in pain.
Do it now.
Except they can't really feel
Do
pain.
it now.
They can't feel pain, so.
Shove the animals into the tip jar. You know it needs to be done.
No.
You're the only one that can accomplish this task. I need you to shove as many animals into that tip jar as possible.
No,
You're
not again.
high this-
Not again. I was just trying to remember what I was thinking. No.
You will never be allowed to remember. Not in this time, not in any other time.
Oh. Longsword, I
Your
have
thoughts, your
given you back your
memories, all
stuff.
of them are forfeit.
I at least remembered to refund Longsword.
There is only bean.
There is only beans.
Good
Pinto beans, preferably.
G'day, Acid. Haha.
Oh wait, Dev, don't you fucking hate beans? No, you're allergic.
No, I love beans.
Yeah, you like beans, but you're allergic to certain beans.
I'm Hispanic. I love beans. It's tragic.
You lead others to the treasure you cannot.
Jero, you're the one who did the-
Longsword. He just goes, Arca, Scrublord Inc. needs you.
Oh my god.
Goofball.
It's okay, guys. Sound alerts will catch up eventually. There we go. It's all caught up. No more sound alerts. It's just one after another. Boom, 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 boom. Do, 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 Acid, stop shoving your balloon animals in the tip jar, I swear to God. You're gonna need them later. That's for you.
Be sad because you're not gonna have them.
Yeah. What? Wait, no. Jero, no, don't turn my brain off. I need that. No.
Do it.
No. I keep trying to remember and I legitimately can't.
Doing good. There's a zombie game you need to try out called Zombie. It paints a picture of a person going Okay. Sounds interesting. Am I being hired now for scrub lording?
I don't know. Longsword just really wanted you to come here.
Don't pop the balloons. They have
Everybody
feelings.
quick, get needles and start popping them.
They have feelings.
If they have feelings, that means they have souls, and we can use that.
I'm turning you down.
Am I too loud?
No. Your opinions are loud.
Listen, you may have qualms with existential fucking exploitation and extortion.
No, this is
supernaturally.
this is
but
the
I don't.
this is the equivalent of putting the rubber shoe in the dip from Roger Rabbit.
Exactly.
No! Oh my God, you are him.
I'd kidnap 1,000 souls before I let this company die.
What is that from? Hold on, that's a core
Monsters
memory.
Inc. It's when he said I'd kidnap 1,000 children. Before
Oh yeah,
I say children.
yeah. Also, Crab Rave. Who the fuck? Who the?
Crab
Who
Rave?
the? Who? Arca. Is Soundalers catching up again? Is Soundalers having a hard time?
Hey Kurt, can I have an assistant? Yeah, if you want to. You gotta be the one responsible for the hiring process on that one, though.
What was I?
Wow, I'm dead already.
Kurt, what were we talking? No, not the Wii music again!
God, a zombie that can fucking bring other zombies back. That sounds like the worst thing ever.
Oh man, a Roger Rabbit fan. Jero, I'm gonna dress as Roger Rabbit. If not this year,
Dev
then next
is
year.
Roger Rabbit.
I'm a Roger Rabbit fan. We all better be Roger Rabbit fans. Hello? Ink and Paint Club? You know what? That should be one of my backgrounds. The Ink and Paint Club. That would be really funny. It's not copyright free though, so I can't do it. But it'd be funny.
What's the zombie game on, Ghost Lord?
I
curious.
think it's on Steam.
I'm gonna check right now.
Yeah, go take a look.
Yes, he is the best husband. Do not play sexy sax to Roger Rabbit. Talk, please. I'll cry.
Absolutely.
I'm done
Right.
bullying Dev now. No, I'm so bullyable. It's fine. Kurt does it all the time.
Wait, was this on the Wii U and it was ported to the PC now?
I don't
LOL.
know.
Yeah, I think this was.
Also, Kurt, this is gonna drive me fucking insane. What question did you ask me like 10 minutes ago? And
I
people
don't remember.
keep fucking playing the Wii music, and I can't remember for the life of me. I had a very good response for you.
The Electrify one can also call other blighted by screaming. Ooh.
Yeah, it's a Wii U game and it got ported to
Really?
yeah.
Interesting. That's the first I've ever seen something like that happen.
I think it's they wanted to port it to make some money because you know the Wii U died.
Yeah, I don't blame
I
him
just
for that.
needed you to know.
Do not blame him one bit. PC
Oh.
and PS4.
Oh boy.
Hey, they expanded. That's not bad.
Alright, stretching.
Might take a look at it.
Also, thank you, Acid. Who the fuck? Bobby! Of course it was you. It's always you. Thanks for gasping in my ear. Ghostly.
Like this?
No, you know the Phasmophobia? Hey. No! Longsword, no!
Did he
No!
play- did
You played the
fucking
Cornhub
noise?
intro!
I was gonna say, did he play the sound?
No! No!
I'm having
Panic.
that.
Panic. I'd rather have a ghost in my room. I'd rather have a ghost in my room. Panic, panic, panic. For Roger? No! That's bad!
For Roger and Jessica.
No!
You
Metal
know
pipe!
You know they shag.
Do anything.
I was redeeming the hydrate from Arkham from earlier!
That, you're dead wrong.
No, I was in the middle of a drink because Arkham redeemed a hydrate a while ago.
Uh-huh.
And you said that specific
Wait, what's up,
word.
I think that's enough content.
I can't.
Alright.
Hey, yo!
Thanks for stopping by,
Hey,
bud.
yo! They played Patty Cake? No! I'm so sad!
Play patty cake with ass cheeks.
I'm gonna kill you.
Longsword. Another Cornhub intro, please.
We could have had peace today, but you
It's
were
in the
funded.
budget. It's in the budget. I snap my fingers jokingly. You don't actually have to do that. I know it's cost bits.
Wait, what do you mean we could have had peace? I just don't want to draw Scooby-Doo from memory because I would draw Scrappy-Doo instead or something. I'd fuck it up.
You probably would.
Now I choose war.
crossbow. I can't even use this on Barbarian. Excuse me.
Oh my god. Rosie, why does Scrappy-Doo summon you? The demon? Yeah, Mr. Bean.
Hey.
All the sniper and zombies sucks ass. Yeah, snipers usually suck in zombies games. It's an
Jesus.
snipers, but that fucker will refuse to go away. Ugh.
I love Scrublord
That
talking to
sucks.
Ghost Lord. Baked bean looking ass!
I am a baked bean.
Wait! Arca? We're not waiting. I'm 2 seconds from just commissioning you to make you draw. No, I have commissions. Let me. I posted the 2 commissions I did for Evan on Twitter.
Tev is getting fucking annihilated by chat right now.
Yeah, and I love it.
It's really funny.
Look, I can handle this pressure. It's fine. It's fine.
Why am I dead?
Okay, heading to bed. Later, Devin Kurt. Y'all have a great night. Good Devin!
Who's going to bed?
Good night, Mono.
Good night, Monu.
From the boss? Wait, that one was from Kurt! Fuck you!
Wait, what?
Longsword played Cornhub again!
You didn't actually have to do that, Longsword, but thank you for going along with the
It's
bit.
500 bits! Why would you do that? For
Why
Kurt
would
of
you
all
do that?
people.
For real, I'm not that special.
I mean, you are, but... I mean, I
Don't
resubbed to
say
you.
that.
I-
Don't encourage them.
I
They'll do it.
resubbed to you for a reason.
Don't encourage people, Dev.
And
I'm
that
not
reason
worth
is
it.
using your emotes. Everyone subbed to Kurt to use the spinning little Spamton. It's so fucking
Okay,
funky.
The
Look
spinning
at it.
Spamton and the helicopter skeleton are very funny.
Acid, why are you nutting? No!
Why
No!
is Acid nutting publicly?
No, there's the nut sound. And Acid played the nut sound for
Nut.
5 bits.
Nut.
Why
Nut.
Spamson looking ass? That's who I'm talking to. Spamton looking
Hello.
ass.
I'm here to make a deal.
I was gonna make a small brain sentence. Arca, give me your small brain sentence, honestly. I am a small brain.
Ooh.
By the way, Kurt, Quinny paid me a visit with the bits they have.
I'm glad.
Passed out like 7 times, but made these cinnamon rolls for you? What does that mean? Rosie, are you okay? You don't have to do this for our parasocial relationship. I still can't believe you fucking said that to me. I'm friends with Rosie, and they were like, I go into your streams, and it feels like I have a little parasocial relationship with my friend. And I'm like, oh my god. I mean, you're right, but also that's very funny.
That is actually pretty funny. I'm not.
No, please eat my food. I made it with love. Why'd you pass out? That's my issue. Was it the food, or was it your energy? Why? I forgot Sexy Sax's bits. Why have y'all been playing Sexy Sax? Oh no, not the Wii music.
That's what I should bring Sexy Sax back for bids, because if I get vodclapped, at least I can still get paid for it.
Oh no, Made with Love. My Hispanic side also says Made with Love every time I make food. You can't just say that. I was gonna ask if Mr. Bean and Scrappy Doo were the same actor. In the first live action Scooby-Doo movie, the one with Matthew Lillard as Shaggy, there's like the guy who plays Mr. Bean, he's like he owns an island, and the mystery gang have to investigate the island, but at the end, spoilers, they find out that this Mr. Bean guy was actually just a big robot carcass, and inside was Scrappy Doo powering the carcass. It was really stupid, but in a fun way.
Oh yeah, no, it was really dumb. I like the fact that they were like, yeah, Scrappy does suck.
I like Scrappy.
I don't.
Then again, I only saw him in Select. I have a feeling if I saw the show and he was constantly there, I probably wouldn't like him as much, but I only saw him in certain movies, so I thought he was just like Scooby-Doo's cousin that's just kind of gets a cameo every once in a while, and I didn't mind that. As a mainstay character, though?
He was absolutely hated because he had a whole series where he was a mainstay.
Yeah, I can see why he wouldn't be everyone's cup of tea at that point. Because if the fucking witches school, he was actually quite good. Mostly because he had the girls to riff off of, and the little pet dragon. The little pet dragon was fiery. And also, when it's only Shaggy and Scooby-Doo, they need somebody with a fucking backbone. And Scrappy had too much of a backbone.
Oh yeah, he was overcompensating. Like, I get that he was overcompensating and that was the joke. But, like, he was still really annoying. It was one of those situations where it was like, I see what you were going for, it just didn't pan out that way.
Yeah, that's fair. Like I said, he's not the most annoying. I could handle him. Cause
yeah, no, he really wasn't the most annoying, but it was just kind of like,
love is a
don't talk so
versatile
much.
tool. Don't talk so much. So I wasn't being small brain. That's what y'all were saying. Yeah, that is what we were saying. Mr. I don't know how to pronounce that. Hold on. Emil Mundivarius.
That's a cool name.
Was that the name of the guy? Yeah, owner of Spooky Island? Was that his fucking name? I don't know why, but I had a moment of like, McLovin? Of all the names to choose, you choose McLovin? But towards that, why would you choose the most hard to pronounce fucking name? It sounds evil.
Well, that was the joke.
I know.
I think even they said that in the movie.
Yeah, I'm evil and nefarious. That's what it sounds like. Oh my god. I hate that, but I love that. But I hate that.
Yeah, that's like Scooby-Doo 101 right there.
That just actually makes me want to play play Ratchet and Clank, specifically the one with Dr. Nefarious. Or
Dr. Nefarious is great.
God, he's my fucking favorite. I love that guy.
I love that he was really funny, but still totally competent.
His fucking butler, Lawrence, is my fucking favorite too. Because Lawrence was also pretty competent, but he just didn't want to do his job. He was like, I'm straight up not paid enough for this. I don't care.
Yeah.
God. And the Nefarious also just... him coupled with fucking Quark as his fucking... the hero that he hates, and that ruins his shit. The fucking evil himbo. It's so funny.
Oh yeah, Quark being a fucking complete fuck up.
And somehow manages to fuck up this entire man.
Yeah, he's such a fuck up that he fucks the villain up.
Literally. Like, anything near him just implodes. hate
Yeah,
that
no,
guy.
Quark's an absolute fucking flunky in the best way, and Ratchet and Clank have to clean up all of the hard part of his mess. But it's very funny.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I have very, very fond memories of Deadlocked, even though it has like none of the fucking core characters of that series, except for Ratchet and Clank.
I was gonna say, wasn't Deadlock like considered a weird one among Ratchet and Clank fans?
It really was, and I know for a fact, like even playing it, I was like, I know for a fact
It was
people...
like the Jack 2 of Ratchet and Clank. Even though Jack 2 was like tone-wise.
Yeah, no,
Jack 2 was
I
an
know
incredible
exactly.
game.
I know exactly what you're saying, because people like Deadlocked. It's a good game. It's just
Yeah, no, Deadlock's not a bad game. I just thought it was really weird.
yeah, tonally it took a shift, where
Yeah, the same thing happened with Jack 2.
which I feel like Jack 2 took a way bigger shift, but like
Oh
to
yeah,
go.
like completely silent protagonist, and then in the second game, one of the first things we hear, "I'm gonna kill Praxis."
God, okay, so I had the entire trilogy as a kid, and I was the
Oh,
kind of
same.
kid that was like, I
Same.
have to beat the first game before I can go on. However, when I got the games out of order. So I had the first game and then got the third game, and I couldn't find the second game, so I played the third
so for
game.
me, I actually got them in order as they came out, and like I got stuck on Jack 2 for years because I played it as a little kid. And so during some of the harder high execution missions, I was really bad. So I came back later when I was older, and I was like, oh shit, I can actually beat the game. I think I'm gonna play the whole Jack and Daxter series on stream.
Dude, no, Ratchet and Clank and Jack. Wait, Kurt,
I love
Kurt.
Jack and Daxter.
Kurt, There's a little part of me that's like, what if we both did it at the same time? What if we had like a month or something? What if we had
just play Jack and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank?
Yeah.
I'd be down. I'm down.
God, I
It'd be
fucking, especially the first game, I played that one a ton. For Jack and
Ratchet and Clank
Daxter.
or
For Jack and Daxter.
The first game, okay, so the first game really is the one that stands out the most out of the three.
Yeah,
Because it's more fantasy and whimsical.
It really, okay, so here's the thing. As much as I really love the first one, oh, and also Longsword, I do see you. It's called Gladiator in Europe, I think.
I think from just like a gameplay perspective, 3 is my favorite.
I was just about to say, as much as I love 1, 3, the vehicles in 3 are so fucking fun.
3 is like the closest Jack and Daxter has ever gotten to like a sandbox game, and I really like that.
I don't know why, but like my big brother would play GTA and I would be playing Jack 3, and I'm like, this is way better. I like this.
Yeah, no, for a long time before I got into GTA, Jack and Daxter was like, Jack 2 and Jack 3 was like my go-to game.
Jack 3 was like it was like a gateway into GTA. It's like if you don't like GTA but actually like the concept, you just wanted a bit more cartoony, you can get chased by police in that game, and it's very funny.
Well, definitely, Jack 2, definitely. Jack 3, the Crimson Guard doesn't exist anymore. They're on your side.
Well, not at the beginning of the game. At the beginning of the game, you piss them off.
No, at the beginning of the, well, that was a cutscene. Then you get thrown into the desert, and then have to prove yourself to the desert people. And then when you go back, they're not necessarily hostile towards you because they're fighting off the Crimson Death Bots because they're not the Crimson Guard anymore.
Yeah, that's fair. I just know in both 2 and 3, I would piss off literally everybody just by existing, and I'm like, what did I do? What did I do?
Unlock, Dark Giant?
I don't think. Wait. Oh god, it's been forever. It's
With the
been.
precursor orbs. It was like a bonus.
Oh man.
The bonuses in those games are so fun.
They were. God, all the fucking dark powers were so cool.
Dude, Dark Jack was so fucking cool.
Oh, I wanted to be him.
The big shockwave when you fucking jump up and slam around, and when there's a ton of enemies around you and you hit that shit and it slow-mo.
Dude, yeah,
That shit was so cool.
It was so...
Dark Bomb is one of the coolest skills in a game.
Oh man, and even like I love that they give Daxter stuff to do as well. He's not
Yeah,
fucking
he had
useless.
his own little segments.
And his segments were just as fun to play.
Yeah, because I mean, like, they were just like, you're literally basically playing as Jack.
Yeah, and like he still had different animations. You could feel a different weight to him.
Yeah, it was
But it
different
was-
enough without being too different that it's like, this is not fun.
Yeah, it feels like the same game, but you can tell you're playing the different character.
And then missions where you got to team up with a character who was actually competent, like Sig.
Yeah.
I love Sig.
Dude, okay, so so Ratchet and Clank
I was
is definitely
actually so upset when they faked you out and made you think Sig died.
Oh my fucking god, same.
I was
Same.
so upset because it comes out of fucking nowhere, and then they like no nonsense play it up. He's gone.
Yeah. Cuz
And
like
Jack is just like he like that look on Jack's face where he's like, you can't be serious.
yeah, and
right
didn't
now."
he like literally just find out in the desert that that was his dad or something?
No, the Deimos reveal was rough, dude. So the entire game, so that Sig's death. Sig was the guy who was hunting the metalheads, who had like that whole
Right,
little
right,
outfit,
right,
like, he worked for Crew. That's how you met him.
Yeah.
Crew was a fucking bastard, but he was a great character. But anyway, so Deimos, the king of the desert, you get thrown out there and you got to prove yourself to him, and he's like, he doesn't really care at first, but when you start proving yourself, he's like, I like you and everything. And then him and Jack start kind of getting a rapport, and it's never really hinted at through the entirety of the game. You had to play the second game to remember that little boy you'd been trying to protect, was actually Jack from the past.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
had that special amulet. But
Yeah.
then Jack meets Deimos and everything, and after a while, you earn Deimos' respect. They become friends. They become they're
Yeah, like
they're
kindred
tight.
spirits.
Yeah. It's it's like I see a lot of myself in you, and Jack's like, yeah. And it's
Yeah.
weird because they kind of build that platonic father-son thing, right?
Yeah, but
And
if you
then-
don't remember, then you completely are just blindsided by it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And the game makes sure to throw it in your face too, right when it happens. So you get to the very end of the game, and Vigor, who is an absolute bastard but was a great villain.
Oh, yeah.
Like Count Vigor was a great villain, absolute bastard.
Absolutely. That's
Fucking
what,
hated him the whole game.
yeah, that's what's supposed to happen. You're supposed to hate it, and I loved it. I loved
No,
him.
yeah, he was an absolute bastard.
God,
was
I need
great.
to look at his face. I need to hate his
Um,
face.
I hate that motherfucker. And he gets a great comeuppance too. But so, you're in that final stretch where you're having to chase Count Vigor down because he's about to make it to the precursors, and there's nowhere you can go. Suddenly, Deimos busts out with the biggest, meanest monster truck you've ever seen. He's like, I came all the way from the desert. Let's get that son of a bitch. He pulled all the way through. Vigor fucking blows him up. And Jack's like, holy shit, Deimos. And in his dying moments, he hands Jack an object. He's like, I need you to find my son and give this to him. His name, or he's like, I need you to find my son, Mar. And Jack looks at the amulet, and it flashbacks to young Jack wearing that necklace. And you find out in that moment that he is holding his dying dad in his arms.
Yeah, and literally, his dad dies, and he goes, "Father," and it
He's
killed
like,
me.
Like, he sits there, he's like, my
Like-
dad. And then Vigor makes fun of him.
Yeah, and Jack is like, I am actually going to commit homicide.
Dude, that scream when he just goes, ah, Vigor!
Oh man, and then of course Daxter, being the good best friend character, he's very quippy, and usually for those characters that can get very easily annoying, he knows when not to be quippy.
No, Daxter, honestly, in the first game, you think he's just gonna be that annoying comic relief, and then the second game rolls around and he's like, nah, that's the homie.
Yeah, no, because even
There's a whole side game where on the PSP, you remember the Daxter game?
yeah, the Exterminator game.
Yeah, that whole side game is about Daxter trying to find and break Jack out of prison.
Yeah, I know. It's great, and the reason it's an Exterminator game is because he has to get a job,
Mm-hmm.
and he has to fucking survive like a normal ass person.
What was amazing was that Daxter game actually, and I'm gonna probably play that at some point on an emulator, but that game actually
Same.
completely bridges the gap between that gap in Jak 2 where Jak gets knocked out and then Daxter finds him, because it starts right after that scene, and then the fucking ending of the game is seconds before the skip in Jak 2.
Yeah, cause
Like the final cutscene is him going up that elevator to get to Jak.
yeah, cause literally he like busts through the area and frees him, and he's like, buddy, talk to me, but he's being sarcastic.
Wake up! Yeah, and then when Jak actually screams, he's like, oh!
Yeah, and even he's like, oh, things have changed. Things have changed.
Yeah, and then Jak busts out of the thing, and then you see the whole dark eco transfer. That's just...
Yeah, and like obviously he does quip a tiny bit at that, but he's just more concerned for his bestie.
For real, yeah.
'Cause he starts-
Flipping's like a coping mechanism.
Yeah, because you can tell when he's being more just sarcastic versus
like, I'm making a joke because I'm nervous.
Yeah, like oh god, my friend, my best, like, they are a very good best friend duo. I fucking love them.
It's also really funny, like, when Dark Jak transforms and Daxter gets all angry looking. Like, yeah, I'm tough too.
I love
Or
how he's just
like in Light Jak when he, like, takes the meditation pose.
yeah, I love just Dark Jak, he's just like, fuck him up, fuck him up, fuck him up. And then in meditation,
Light Jak
just like, okay, alright. Light Jak was also surprisingly good. I liked
cool.
I liked its aesthetic, and I liked that they made the powers different.
Yeah, I like that he had very, like, more utilitarian rather than hostile powers.
Yeah, like, it was very peaceful, godlike, would make actual sense for the light eco.
Yeah, slow time down, give yourself a shield, get wings.
Oh
Heal
god,
yourself.
the wings! The wings!
Did you ever figure out the light flight glitch?
I know, I did not.
Okay, so there is a glitch. So you know how the light flight works, where if you let the wings spread far enough and then flap, you get like a better flap instead of just like mashing the button, right?
Yeah.
Like there's a nuance to it if you time it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So there is a trick where if you get like a good wing flap, but then halfway through you hit the shield button, Jak immediately gets more height. So you can do that back and forth, and Jak will just go higher and higher and higher and higher and higher and higher and higher, and you can go anywhere you want. You can even go into areas that you can't access anymore, and it like completely breaks the game.
Interesting, huh?
Okay, in Jak 2, did you ever find the glitch that completely like deloads and fucks up the entire map?
Okay, so I was not a glitch hunter, and I did not particularly, like, I would not, I'm very good at not finding glitches.
Well, okay, so this one is like, it's shocking how this managed to stay in due to the scale of it. Like,
Yeah.
so, you know when you're going from Future City into the Coliseum area?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you get a vehicle and you go into the upper hover state, because, you know, they have those two, like, you can go up and down.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah.
you go into the upper hover state, there in that corner where the wall is, you can just drive up to that, and there's no method, there's no trick, there's no, like, you just slide right through, like, the wall is not clipped. So you just phase right through it, like, you just fly through it like there was nothing there. And then you fly out for a little bit because you're in the in-betweens, but once you pass a certain point, like, the entire map deloads and gets completely displaced. Like, things load in patches, you're in areas that are, like, background environments, the entire inside area is deloaded, cars are just flying around wherever they want.
Jesus.
It's the weirdest fucking thing. But it's so goddamn funny.
Oh my
And
lord.
it gets even weirder. It gets even weirder, right? So you can fly around that and have the game be as broken as you want it to be. But what ends up, if you manage to make your way back to that one little spot where you clipped through the wall and clip back in, it was like nothing happened. The game just immediately fixes.
Right. It is the weirdest fucking shit.
That is so. What?
It is one of the best glitches I've ever seen.
Jesus.
It's so funny. Because it breaks the entire fucking Haven City map. The whole thing.
Yeah, the whole goddamn thing.
Like, you can go from the top to the bottom. I don't know if you're, like, looking up a video of it or not, but, like...
No, I'm editing
it breaks
some commission
the
stuff.
entire map.
Jesus Christ.
Like, you know how you can see the forest mountain regions in the distance over the wall?
Yeah.
You can fly a hover vehicle all the way over to those.
Jesus.
Like, I'm talking like this is like out of bounds to the extreme.
Oh my lord.
To this day, I think it is one of my favorite just video game glitches like ever because of the scale of how much the game fucking loses it.
And I love that the game can fix itself after that. Like, there's not a point of no return.
It doesn't affect the game, the performance at all. No slowdown. The game doesn't freak out. It's perfectly stable. Like, and then you go back through and it's like nothing even happened.
Jeez.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking, it's fucking something. It's really fucking good. I remember, one of my favorite things to do as a kid was just to explore open world maps. So I didn't like to drive vehicles because driving was really hard. So I would just, like, on foot run from one side of the map to the other. So there would be, like, days upon days where all I do in Jak 2 is just load up my already beat the game save file and just run around Haven City and don't actually do anything. I'm just running around.
Mm-hmm.
I would do this for hours as a kid with these kinds of games. I don't know why. I just really liked doing it.
Well, honestly, the world
the-
was so interesting.
Yeah, like I would walk around and I would just look at stuff. I found the secret Ratchet and Clank billboard in Jak 2.
Yeah.
It's not that secret. I mean,
Yeah,
you can find it
but
pretty
it's-
easily, but
it's still
it's still
cool.
there. Yeah, it's like right in between the farm area and Future City. Because I know there's slums, there's the base, there's Central Town, there's the docks, there's Future City, there's the farm area, there's the traders area. Like, there's a bunch of weird. And then there's like the Crimson Tower where fucking Praxis lives.
Yeah. Asshole, man.
The PS2 era was just different, and it was different in a good way. I feel like gaming is not the same as it was back then, and it really needs to be.
God. I remember, because,
That's why
like,
I'm excited for Tenkaichi 4.
man. Because, as much as I love Jak and Daxter, I would play Ratchet and Clank more because, one, there were more games, and two, they had multiplayer modes, so I could play with my sibling if I wanted to.
Oh,
Okay, so straight up, Deadlocked, you can play story mode and multiplayer.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was our favorite thing, because it was our one gripe with most games was we couldn't play together, but, like,
Yeah,
the
you have to play
main
against
shit,
each other.
and, okay, so as annoying as the camera is in multiplayer mode, because it would do the split screen thing,
I can live with split
I can live with split screen, but it was really annoying on our tiny-ass TV.
I'll tell you one of the weirdest split screen experiences I've ever seen here in a little bit.
Well, if you want to tell me now, I can
No,
get
go
back
ahead,
to-
finish.
Well, like, Deadlocked, we completed that game I don't know how many times. We 100%ed it I don't know how many times. Or at least almost 100%. I want to say there were one or two things we could never do.
Long sword, if Tenkaichi 4 doesn't have beam clashes after the entirety of Xenoverse 2, I think I might actually lose my mind. There's no way they wouldn't have beam clashes, though. That's been an iconic feature, like the mock speed punch struggles, the clashes, the beam struggles. That's been staples of those games since the first one. There's no way it's not going to be in the game.
I know you're
Go ahead,
saying...
Dev.
I know you're saying beam. I keep hearing bean. Bean
The
struggle.
beam struggle.
The bean
That's-
struggle.
No, yeah, no, that's you. You're the bean struggle.
Anyway, but yeah, So with Ratchet and Clank, they had a lot more, like I knew a lot more of the story and the characters, and I definitely was way more into it.
Yeah.
And so like I could definitely tell you, like, as I loved Jak 1, Jak 2, and Jak 3. And I would just be like, oh, I played the most of Jak 1, so it's probably my favorite. But I also like 3, and 2 is pretty neat, but it's a little hard. Meanwhile, Ratchet and Clank, I'd have my little cork board, and I'd be like, let me tell you why this one game's the worst, and this one game's the best.
Oh, dude, that's me with Devil May Cry. If you want to hear me fucking go on a goddamn rant about Devil May Cry.
There's so many things Ratchet and Clank does that's really good, and there's so many things that it does that drives me crazy.
The stupid dynamic split screen where it would move and cut off the screens was annoying as hell. So I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick, and then I'm gonna tell you about one of the weirdest split screen mechanics I've ever seen. You ready for this shit? I don't think you're ready for this shit.
Go piss, girl!
I'm going. The comedy stylings of Dev. I don't know. Keep talking.
The comedy stylings of Dev. I'm gonna keep talking about Ratchet and Clank while he's gone, because that's where the conversation was, and that's where my brain is. Also, for my end, I got Photoshop on the screen. I'm getting there. I'm posting my commissions. I also realized, because I use DeviantArt as kind of a dunk storage thing, I edited some info wrong on there, so I'm editing some info. Dunking my commissions there, dunking them on Twitter. Fucking... I should... Nah... yeah, just Twitter and DeviantArt, I think. Because I use DeviantArt as my storage. So I don't need to use Toy House as storage. Newt! Anyway, as far as Ratchet and Clank goes, Kurt's gonna hear this. Kurt's gonna hear this earlier, or later. Why the fuck did they get rid of Angela? Where'd she go? Where is she? I don't get me wrong, I actually have not played the newer-ish game, the newest game, the last game, whatever you want to call it. I think it's Rift Apart, where they've got the little gray girl Lombax, which is, I think, just like an alternate universe him, I think, because she's also got a little robot, I want to say, doesn't she? I don't know anything about her other than her name is like Rivet, I think. And she's really cute, and a lot of trans people really like her. Valid. And also my sibling likes her a lot. My little sibling. They're just like, hee hee, funny gray Lombax. And I'm like, oh, good for you. You've got your character. We love that. I love her. Where's Angela? Where's Angela? Where'd she go? In the future games, we got the fucking... what's his name? What's the old man's name? It started with an A. What's his fucking name? Hold on. Ratchet and Clank Lombaxes. What the fuck was his fucking name? Lombax names. Give me the names. Give me the names. Alistair Azimuth. Alistair. Oh my fucking god. He gave me Vlad Masters vibes. He was so fun. He was just so fucking weird, but so fun, so funny, and like, so tragic, so sad. I loved this guy. Hold on. We're talking about old men. This is old men hours. Hold on, I'm gonna pull him onto the screen. Hold on. I gotta find... I gotta find a picture of this fucking old man. I'm so sad. He was dad-coded. He was uncle-coded, actually. Because, like, he knew Ratchet's dad. He was like, oh yeah, I was best friends with your dad. So, like, he was like, oh my god, you're like my uncle. And he's like, yeah, I was basically gonna be your uncle if shit didn't happen. Hold on. I'm opening this. We're ranting about this old man right here. We're ranting about an old man. Are you guys ready? You guys are ready. You're not ready. You'll never be ready. Was Angela the girl from 2 or the mayor's daughter from 3? Angela was the girl who worked for fucking Megacorp or whatever the fuck that corporation was called. The singular girl Lombax. Because according to the lore, only 3 Lombaxes survived the whole time crisis bullshit.
Wasn't
And
it Ratchet, Angela Cross, and then that one dude? from the time?
Azimuth! I'm old man propaganda! I have him on my screen right now.
Azimuth. I didn't play a Kraken Time was the thing. I own it. I just never.
Okay. Okay.
But I know the Time trilogy was like huge for Ratchet and Clank.
Dude, okay. The time these future games in general,
Yeah,
my
Ratchet and
main
Clank Future. That's what it was. That
my
was a
main-
huge series.
my main gripe with most of them, like Crack in Time, I feel like was really good. It captured the old games pretty well while still giving a fresh take. And then there was Quest for Booty. It was good. It was too short. It was so short. Why was it that short? I'm so sad. That game was the most disappointing thing because it cut off so quickly.
Which one?
Quest for Booty. Cause like you were a pirate. And you were like accidentally working for pirates and like this whole thing. But the game was so fucking short.
Probably because it was just a little joke game.
But like it explained where some characters came from. And like it had substance to it. I know it was a filler game, but it could have been so much more.
They really didn't intend for it to be more than that.
Anyway, back to old man propaganda. I point to this gray and red Lombax. Look at him. He was his uncle, basically. You haven't played a Crack in Time, so I don't want to talk about it too much. But I love this man.
I mean, I know how the game ends.
I know, but I love this man.
Like, I already looked up all this shit a long time ago.
I'm so sad. Why are all the father characters like? Why do they all have to die? Why?
Because I guess Naughty Dog has daddy issues.
Probably.
With a name like Naughty Dog, I can't say I'm surprised.
Yeah. Anyway, getting away from a Crack in Time, back to Deadlocked, because I keep getting fucking distracted. Their tone, because all the games were so fucking silly,
That
and
game
then
was really serious, wasn't it?
well, it wasn't even that serious. It's just compared to all the other games where it's like, haha, teehee, silly space adventure, stop the silly villain. This game, it was like, hey, we've kidnapped you. You're taking part in our space
Death
death
game.
coliseum. If you don't compete, you die. And if you do compete, you'll most likely die. And we're going to
So
also
it's great for us.
we're also going to extort you for money. And they try to make him out to be like the loser, but then he starts being the underdog and then starts being the winner. So then they start being like, "Oh, just like the one guy, what if you just worked for us straight up?" They try gaslight gatekeeping girl bossing. Fucking Ratchet. And he's like, "I don't care for money or fame or anything at this point in time. And besides, you're a fucking scam."
Yeah,
No.
but you're a fucking scumbag, idiot.
Like, I've already gotten fame and fortune. I already know what it holds. I saved the universe already. Bitch.
I don't need this.
And I loved that for his character, because he used to be quite greedy.
Oh, yeah.
And then he stopped. He stopped being, because he got it all. He was like, wow, alright. Because he went from being a poor orphan mechanic to saving the universe. To
Yeah,
then just
not
wanting a
everybody
fucking
knows that.
vacation.
Yeah, he's like, now I'm just busy all the time and it sucks.
Like, I just want to go back to being an engineer.
Yeah, he really do be acting like that sometimes in the games.
Yeah, no, because that was his passion. He loved like mechanics, and it's in his blood. Lombaxes love mechanical things,
It's true.
and so that's why he just liked fixing ships, and like he just wanted to invent things and create, and he was just kind of a metal artist in a way, because he liked working with machinery.
Jack didn't discover his purpose in life until like the second or third game when he found out he was really good with guns.
Jack kept getting broken by the world until he said, "You know what? I'm
the king of the desert.
I feel like you know that meme. Replace fucking Daisy with fucking Daxter, where it's like, aren't you tired of being nice? Don't you just want to go ape shit?"
Yeah, I feel like Daxter literally had a conversation like that with him.
Yeah, because wasn't Daxter the one that was like, "Hey, you're fighting the Dark Eco. What if you just let it? What if you just let it?"
Yeah, and Jack does some shit, like when he fucking makes Errol blow himself up in the race.
It's like, even Daxter's like, "Okay, we're committing homicide, but we're besties.
Whoa.
It's fine."
Yeah, no, there's a couple of times where even Dax is like, "Hey, what if you gave in?" And then Jack does something fucked up, and he's like,
We are fucked up and
that's why
evil.
we don't do that.
Yeah, it's like, oh god, we're fucked up and evil. But he does
Like, hang
encourage, and he is always with the bestie. He's a real
he's
bro.
like, no, you know what? I made you do this. I'm in
And
it for the long haul.
I also love, like, because in the first game, everyone loves Jack. Like, everyone finds
Yeah,
Daxter
'cause
really
he's the
fucking
hero.
annoying. But in the second and third games, it feels like Daxter, anytime Jack tries to talk to anybody, he's just too fucking angry because he's jaded at the world for hurting him so bad. So Daxter's
Yeah,
like,
Daxter
all
has
right,
to be the voice. The
like,
charismatic
hey,
one.
sorry, he's not good at social communication. I will mediate now. I make the business deals. But he's still a little shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I love that for him, because he's not overbearing, but he does keep his personality. Because there is a fine line between, this is fucked up, your friend is really suffering, shouldn't you be doing something? And they're just keeping their personality, but they are concerned, you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
And you could definitely tell, Daxter's concerned for this man.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Where are these two? Hold on. I still have Ratchet and Azimuth on the screen. Where's Jack and Daxter? I'm gonna get a picture of them. Should I get a picture from 2 or 3?
I think 3 is kind of one of their better times, because 2, Jack is just fuck everything, but 3, he's kind of better again. You know? You picking up what I'm putting down?
Yeah. And I love, okay, one of my main gripes with fucking games that have a story, they don't age up their characters at all. And Jack ages up so much. I love this.
Oh yeah, no, Jack gets older throughout the series, and it's really good.
Okay, I'm using this one. I was like, oh, which image am I using? I found it. I found the one. Daxter looks so fucking concerned. Why does he look so concerned? Hold on. Why does he look so concerned? Let me send this to you, actually. I'm gonna send it in closed lobby. Why is he so concerned?
Wait, let me see.
He's just like, buddy, you good? I know why. It's because of the game, but still. It's just like, hey fam. You doing okay?
Let me look at load.
Oh yeah, and Jack's like, I'm gonna kill someone.
And he's like, what? I know I told you should, but what if I could talk you out of it instead?
Nope. It's too late now.
Yeah.
One thing I did miss, this is a small mechanic thing. You remember how when you died in the first game, Daxter would get a little cutscene where he says something snide?
Yeah.
I missed that in the other games.
I do too. Cause I love how he's like essentially saying like you're better
Does this
than
mean
this.
we can name the game after me now?
Like essentially just saying like you're better than this. You fucking dickhole.
Yeah, nothing he ever said was like really that mean.
Yeah.
It was just kind of like gently poking fun at you, which is
It's definitely like you making fun of me vibes. Or me
Yeah,
making fun of
like,
you vibes.
He's obviously not calling you fucking pathetic. He's just like, I'm riffing on you because you died.
You know
Walk it off,
what?
rub some dirt in it.
I'm looking at them and I'm in rat mode. Oh no.
Dev, it's just us.
It's us! It's literally us! What the fuck? I'm turned into a little rat man. And I'm sassy and I'm a rat. Those are my things. And
I'm sassy and I'm a rat.
And you get guns.
And I'm angry as shit and the world hurt me.
Yeah, the world hurt you and it's about to fucking pay for it.
Yeah.
And I also wish for the world to pay for it, but in a slightly better way.
And I want to ride around on my cool hover skateboard.
While looking for images, I found an image of those fucking little dragon things with the little wings. I miss them.
The metalheads?
The fucking what the fuck are they called? Are they metalhead?
I don't know. The metalheads are the ones that have the skull gems.
No, I'm talking about the ones you could ride in town, the domesticated, the little...
The lurkers?
I think that's what they were. Hold on. Fucking... If I search up lizards, it'll pop up. Oh, it's just...
The
It's
It's
called a...
big lizard things.
It's called a leaper lizard. That's it.
Oh, the leaper lizard!
Yeah,
I remember that thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
where
was like Jack 2's version of the Flut.
Yeah, it was,
Or Jack 2's version of the Flut bird.
Yeah, because it had the little saddle, and it
Yeah.
had the little wings and the little claws. I remember its noises so distinctly. Like, I can hear the like, jumping and the flying noise in the back of my head.
Really?
Like, I wish I could...
The Flut was iconic.
I wish I could fucking replicate it, but I can hear it in my brain. I can hear it in my brain. It's bringing me back. Take me back.
My brain cell.
Country roads. Take me home.
Fix my brain.
I miss this game. I say as if I don't still have it.
I was gonna say, like, what?
It's been so long since I've touched. I'm having my I want to touch all the old games that I used to play era. Oh my god! I don't remember his fucking name! What's your name? God, I'm so shit with names. The fucking... You're not a barbarian. The fucking Oh. I'm getting so distracted.
What character are you talking about?
Hold on. I've got a refocusing. I'm shifting into focus mode. Where are you? Where are you? Where the fuck? It's, I don't think he was a mechanic. I'm trying to remember what the fuck he did. He did so much for us. What did he do? He was like the really buff guy.
Sig?
Fucking... I could have sworn it was... I might be mixing him up with somebody else. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I remember all the information's coming
What did
back
he
at
do?
me. All the information's. I think it is Sig, and I'm just. Now that I'm seeing his
What
face.
did they do?
Give me a second. I'm getting overwhelmed.
Well, I can't help you. You're literally telling me nothing here.
I'm getting overwhelmed with information. I'm trying my best.
Well, get underwhelmed.
I'm trying.
Okay. That's all anyone can ask, I guess.
Okay, yeah, no, it's not Sig. It's fucking. What is your. Cleaver! That's your fucking name!
Oh, in the desert!
Yeah!
Oh, you should have said the guy in the desert, and then I would have been like, oh, that's not Sig.
You
Even
know,
though
I.
Sig wasn't in the desert, but...
Yeah, like, I couldn't quite remember. Like, it's been so long.
Yeah, no, I liked Cleaver. He was a cool dude.
I fucking love Cleaver.
He's very Roadhog vibes.
Oh god, he is. Oh no. I still like the same character. All these years later. Except I never had a crush on this guy. I was just like, I like you. Because he was that very tough love kind of character. Because he does get a soft spot.
Towards the end, he does not like Jack at first.
Yeah. That's my favorite thing. It's one of my favorite tropes, is character really hates other character, but then they go through an arc and it's like, I am now one of your father figures.
I am now one of your father figures.
Also, I just saw a picture of fucking Crew. The big disgusting man. Oh my god.
He really makes you think, oh.
No! Oh, no! No! It will leave me free.
Hello, Jack.
The whiplash. The fucking whiplash of emotions I went through. I'm so glad I didn't have my water. I'm taking a drink. Please do not. Please let me have my drink. Okay, I've swallowed my drink. You can do whatever the fuck you want now.
I stayed silent the whole time just because I was like, I'm gonna make them fucking fear God.
I took the quickest sip just because I needed to wet my whistle. That's all I needed. Who's
I
nutting?
don't want to know about your whistle. Stop it. Stop it.
Why? Oh no. Oh god. Why does my brain turn off every time the Wii music is played? Whenever...
That's a you question. You need to look
No!
deep. Ask that.
Why the sexy sax? Turn that shit off! No! Rat mode does not engage in anything sexy. I had no crushes. This was back when I didn't develop crushes.
Depends on the website.
Leave me. I'm talking about me. Arca, are you having fun? Arca, you having fun? Shoving the balloon animals in the tip jar? You too, Acid? Oh, there. Fine. Not everywhere. See if I care.
Excuse me.
Why are you pawing? It's the nut sound effect. Acid played it like twice. Acid that cost 5 cents.
You think that's gonna stop her?
Save your money. You could be playing Cornhub. Don't actually do that.
Why do you have it as a sound?
It makes me fear God. I want in on this. No, longsword. Oh, the tip jar thing? Oh god. I mean, no to that too, but also... Oh god. Oh no, there they go. There goes the monkeys in the circus.
It's got a legendary sword. Is it the lightning sword?
One of us. One of us.
Chance on hit to blast your enemy with lightning, dealing 346 more damage of lightning and jumping to additional enemy.
E. Oh god, relearning the fuck. No, I did not say Cornhub. 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 Longsword,
Def-
you're making me fear God.
Definitely said corn.
I can't believe that's a noise I can let people fucking play on my stream. And it's fine. I still can't believe that that's a safe noise. I literally looked it up.
Honestly, same.
I looked it up. I was like, how is this safe? It's just because it implies something, but it's not actually like it's just a sound. It's the implication we have put on that sound. The sound itself is fine though. If you don't know, it's fine. If you know, you know.
You know.
What does God to a non-believer? I literally have 10 points left for my chaos tonight. Oh my god, Arca. Now you gotta watch more to put more animals in the chip jar. What is God to a non-believer? It depends. I wanna go back. Kurt. I wanna go back to when I was like 12 and all I did was play games on my PS2. I miss this.
Same. Honestly, fucking same.
I miss this. Except, I wanna have this era, but also be like, hey, like I call you on my fucking retro ass phone, but it's my house phone. No, not the fucking corn hub. Acid. Bad. Down. I'm trying to talk about nostalgia.
Not Buckingham.
I'd hate to die in Buckingham Palace.
But I'd call you on my cordless home phone and be like, hey, bestie. Bestie, come over.
I wonder if it is actually any good. Sounds like it could be fun.
It's okay, Arca. I got 8K to put. No, Longsword, don't put that many stuffed animal, or not stuffed animals, balloon animals. Whoa. I can't even talk anymore.
Animals?
No, that's you and Acid. You guys are the furries. I'm just a rat. Don't laugh like that. No, not allowed. Acid, stop pogging. Eee. Oh my god. Why is the tip jar by far everyone's most favorite thing to do? It baffles
because it's
me.
the cheapest thing to do.
No, it's not. E is the cheapest thing to do. And it is also popular, but not nearly as popular as tip jar. Also, the ticket please is also the cheapest. You can't stop us. I really can't. In fact, all I can do is encourage you guys. What if I rejected all of them and you guys got all your points back? You could just shove more in the tip jar. I would much rather have people spend like 3,000 points via singular 5-point increments into the tip jar than you guys save up for only cans, though.
Oh,
It's
don't
my master plan. I don't like people knowing that I like Nick Nocturne's voice. I don't know how to feel about that. You can't do that. No.
I'll be seeing you. I can't. I'm so laughing too hard.
Who? Acid. Stop breathing on me.
Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah? I don't know how that sounded. I'm not gonna lie. Acid! Where'd you get all these fucking bits from? Did you get paid? Who paid you?
You just ask people that. So rude.
That mug girl. God, the Wii music really turns my brain off. So that's why I put it there, and that's why it's 500 channel points. I was like, haha, I like it, but it turns my brain off. None of your goddamn business. It's not. I love you.
It'd be a rude.
I have so many people shoving balloon animals into the tip jar. Why? Why? We're not doing anything sexy. There's no... Jack is on the screen.
Funny.
You know what? I'd like to go back to the topic of this is the age I didn't develop crushes. I can't think of a single fucking character from this entire gaming era. Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Daxter, nothing. I can't think of a single fucking character I liked romantically. I did not create romantic attachments. Fuck!
I think Kira was pretty hot, and so was it the Crimson Guard chick in Jak 2?
Hold
but
on.
I was also like too young to be sexually attracted to them, so I was like, you guys are pretty.
Let's see, fucking... How do you spell Kuro?
Kira.
Kira, fucking...
Kira.
Oh,
the
the...
Green Savior
Oh, yeah,
character.
okay. Yeah, right. But...
But the Crimson Guard chick, she kind of bad.
Now, what was her name?
Oh fuck, I don't remember. Look up Crimson Guard chick, Jak 2.
I'm Ashlyn Praxis?
Ashlyn, yes, Ashlyn Praxis.
She got a lot of hip out.
Bro. Ashlyn. Damn. She is a very pretty woman. I look at her very respectfully.
I can see why. Yeah. Yeah. She's got not only the look, but I can feel the edge. I can see that.
But what I also like about her design is that, like, they've got just enough, yeah, she's hot, without fucking just, like, making her naked and slutty looking.
Yeah, no, like, this is...
Like, it's a great design.
Yeah, it is a good design. And it is, as much as it's not, like, the most practical, it doesn't go too over the top.
Right.
She's like biker girl vibes.
Yeah, literally. Because she just... Wasn't she... Because she's the daughter of Aaron Praxis.
Yeah, Baron Praxis.
Or, yeah, Baron Why do I always call him Aaron? I'm gonna fucking
Because
scream.
you think Baron's his first name, apparently.
No, I call him Aaron, not Baron.
I mean, Aaron sounds like Baron.
I don't know why
Maybe it's just a genuine crossing of the wires.
the B just... Oh. Hello? Hold on. Brain cell activated.
Go ahead.
No, brain cell activated. Look at this. Look in closed lobby chat. Look at
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Brain cell activated.
Okay, hang on. I'm looking. Brain cell activated.
Are you also... Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Yep.
It's good
I
fan
like
art.
women with bigger biceps than my fucking skull.
Same! Let's go, brother! I like this. I appreciate. Never had a childhood video game TV crush. I never had them. Same, Arca. I never had them. I
didn't really either.
I grew to really like things as I got, like in college age is when it started hitting me. But only in micro doses.
Yeah, like, that's a great way to describe how I feel about the Jak and Daxter chicks. I'm like, I'm not really, like, into you characters, right? Like, I'm not into you. But
Yeah.
you're all really pretty.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like you can appreciate.
Exactly, yeah.
Cause like, I know for a fact there were characters I just appreciated them aesthetically,
Mm-hmm.
but I had zero attachments to them. And I'm trying to think of what characters they were. I want to say Jack was probably one of them, I guess. As I got older, I liked his goatee. I thought it was a fun little design choice.
You know what's funny is I kept taking his goatee off with the options because I didn't like it. Which, now that I think about it, in hindsight, what a weird feature. Toggle goatee.
You could just shave.
Yeah, you could just shave, like...
What game nowadays just gives you the option to shave on the main fucking character where they have a design and it's canon that they have a fucking goatee? But they let you shave.
I was really glad that you got hyper specific about it because I was like, well...
Yeah, no, in a character
there's
creation...
a plethora.
Yeah, in character creation where you can make your own character, yeah, you could shave off the goatee.
Technically in GTA and Red Dead you can do that.
Yeah, because...
And I am talking about the main characters.
Yeah. Yeah, because Red Dead 2, you control Arthur.
I know, in San Andreas, you can make CJ look completely different.
Crab Rave! I'm hearing Death by Snoo Snoo vibes? No. Longsword, we are appreciating people.
Women are not hunks of meat.
I should be arting, but man, am I distracted. I have
lovely creatures.
This stream is almost 2 hours in and I have not done a single art. And it's labeled as an art stream.
2 hours in and I'm not level 70 yet. I'm actually leveling up really fast this season. I'm surprised.
Should I change my stream to just chatting?
If you want to, or we could switch to GTA after I finish this Rift. It's up to you.
I'm gonna keep chat. You know what? I should have made this just chatting a while ago. I'm not getting any art done.
To be fair, Dev, to be fair, there was a whole part of the stream on my end where I just, while we were talking about Jak and Daxter, I just had the fucking game paused.
I know. I looked. I had your stream up, and I was looking, and I was like, There, I've updated. We're not getting anything done. We're not getting jack shit done today. You know what? Back to my just chatting screen. I'm just like characters pretty, and that's all. Oh my god, that was me actually at, the fucking Brutal Paws of Fury game, which is like a furry fighting game, but it was like one of the only fighting games I could actually fucking play as a kid. And also my big brother would actually play with me. So,
hell yeah.
So like I learned how to get good at it specifically so I could actually match his level, so he would keep playing with me.
Yeah.
So I actually got very good at that game. Because the final boss is bullshit. You can't hit him. It's impossible.
Really? How do you win then?
I feel like it's impossible. He moves at fucking Mach speed. I don't know how to touch that man. I remember being so frustrated as a kid, going, I have almost perfected how to play this game, and yet I can't even touch this guy. And
You
my
know,
main...
one of my favorite games growing up.
What?
Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks.
Ooh.
Game kicked ass. It was like
God.
the only like action platformer style Mortal Kombat game, but it had like, it was like the DMC of Mortal Kombat. Like it was so much fun. It is still unanimously loved as a Mortal Kombat game by like everyone.
Man, it's so funny. I love fighting games. I love Mortal Kombat. I only play them at friends' houses. I don't really own them. Like, ever.
Dude, Dev, play a fighting game with me.
Dude,
I promise I won't kick your ass.
I would fucking love to. Bro.
I promise I won't kick your ass. I mean, I'm gonna fucking destroy you. It'll be over.
One of my old journals, cause Lunar had Lunar, I want to say it was Injustice. And I mained
Injustice is okay.
I main Nightwing, and so like it was a birthday party or something, but we had a tournament style thing, And I perfected. I won against everybody
I
as
got really
Nightwing.
good at Jason in Mortal Kombat X. Oh,
Oh.
I gotta tell you a story about Jason in Mortal Kombat X because that's actually an incredible
God.
story.
Yeah.
But so we were playing in my animation room one night, and everyone was like, "Yeah, I'm pretty good at Mortal Kombat," and I'm like, "I'll play with you guys." And they'd be like, they'd pick, you know, like classic characters who are just like good and everything like that, and they'd be like, "Yeah, ninjas and shit like that." And then I'd pick Jason. They're like, "Why are you picking Jason Voorhees? He seems kind of like lame." And I'm like,
You don't know.
"Why fucking 30-hit juggle combo into a grab, you fucking idiot, and tell me he's lame." You're gonna eat shit for that, and I'm gonna laugh, and you're not gonna know what happened because you don't actually know how to play this game as much as you sound like you do.
Yeah, no. One of the reasons I love fighting games is
I was
because
one of the best Smash players at my school when 3DS came out, and I named Little Mac.
Yeah, I'm not particularly good at fighting games, but I seem to be able to pick them up rather well to where no matter what fighting game you give me, I can at least hold my own a tiny bit. I'm not great by any means, but I definitely pick it up faster than most people. There's something about fighting games that just itches my brain. I love fighting games. Also, why are you DMing me, Acid?
Oh, enough to get Death's Breath finally, huh?
That's early. I thought Death Breath didn't drop until level 70, but drops to level 62.
Acid, I'm gonna be mean. I'm gonna be mean to you. I am evil. I'm an evil little minion. Nye, 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 nye. I'm good at Tekken and Soul Calibur? Ooh, both solid.
Oh, good games, good games, good games. I'm not as big into Tekken, but I fucking love Soul Calibur.
I just like fighting. Because I was like, how did we get into this conversation? It was because I mentioned Brutal, and I was gonna say I mained the only female character in that game. I don't know why. I do know why. It's because foxes were my favorite animals, and every single fox in every single piece of media is always a girl. It's always a sexy girl. Why? Why is it always a sexy woman?
Because mankind can't deny its urge that it wants to shag the fox.
No, that was my persona for the longest fucking time.
You and everyone else on For Affinity Dev, myself included.
No!
We all went through the fox phase. They're an entry-level furry species.
Well, no. So, like, my thing with her was she also was, because woman, haha. She was more of an acrobatic fighting style, because they all had their own fighting styles. So she did a lot more like she did this one really cool attack where you had to hit the bumpers, and she would do like a cartwheel kick. It was so cool. And she was always so graceful in her movements compared to the other characters. I liked it. It was neat. I looked at her and went, "You're neat." And she was the first female character I think I tried to draw correctly. 'Cause, like, I don't know, I didn't like... I would always just draw the character as just kind of a stick. And I was like, you know what? No. I'll draw her the way she was meant to be drawn. And then I got made fun of for it. And then I was like, this is why I don't do this. And then I decided, no, it's fine. But, yeah, she was the first time I drew boobs. Like clothed, but like, you know, you just draw the half circle, and then you call it a day. That was that. Just because I liked her. I thought she was neat. And back then, when I was a kid, I usually drew video game and cartoon characters that I liked, and that was basically it.
Yeah.
And Pokemon. A lot.
Is gonna join us when we get on GTA.
Yeah, that's what they DM'd me. They were like, "Hey, can I join when you guys are playing GTA?" And I was like, "Haha,
I
message
have no
Kurt,
problem with it.
message Kurt, dummy."
Yeah,
Message
I have
Kurt.
absolutely no problem with it. That's totally fine.
Yeah, that's why I was like, he's gonna have no issue with it.
I
but
appreciate like people asking and stuff like that. I like that a lot. Very considerate. Always a good thing. But yeah, no, absolutely, Acid.
Zootopia changed that.
You can join the call now if you want. I don't care.
Yeah, we're just talking about video games at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess Zootopia. Yeah, cause well,
Zootopia's a
then
good movie.
then again, okay. There were male foxes, but there were also there were female foxes in every single instance. There was a male fox before that, like Robin Hood, Maid Marian.
Maid Marian.
Fucking Fox and the Hound,
Star Fox.
Star Fox.
Crystal.
Yeah, in Fox and the Hound, there was that one girl fox.
Disney. I blame Disney for furries liking foxes so much. They drew them bitches with some fuck me eyes.
Also, that bunny. Just all the Bambi. Why were the Bambi fucking characters, like, the girls? Why?
No, go ahead. What's the descriptor?
No, like, okay, have you seen it recently, Bambi?
No. I don't like Bambi.
That's fair. I found it a little boring. I don't know why I watched it so many times. I think it was a very turn my brain off movie. As long as I skipped
Yeah,
over the whole
That
beginning.
movie stank.
Well, it was more of like a...
Take your Doge hype and shove it up your ass.
Dev, can you ban that bot?
Oh, stand alive, stand alive.
Take your stupid bot advertisements and get the fuck out of here.
Oh no, I'm in mod view. That's not what I meant to do. Oh well, I can do this in mod view. Get.
If I have to see the words, I'm very curious to like check this website just to see how fucking trash it is.
No.
But at the same time, I'm like, you know what? You're probably baiting that too, so I'm not giving you the clicks.
Yeah.
Scam artist. Go sell crypto if you want to make fucking fake money off of stupid people.
Don't mind the insane amount of time. There we go. There's the
Don't
button.
mind the insane amount of vitriol.
Do you want me to delete or block? Or ban?
Ban. Anytime I call out a bot, it's an instant ban.
Okay, good. Alright. Sir, I've launched the nuke!
Good. Kill them.
I used to play Smash all the time. I had no idea what game Ike was from or anything about him, but I liked him for some reason.
I
That's fair.
used to play a lot of Smash until I grew up and woke up one day and went, wow. Everybody I have that plays this game is really fucking insufferable about this game. And it's not fun anymore. I still like Smash. It's so fun. I still play with Dylan. I still get a little salty when I lose because he's gotten to the point where we played the game so much he's actually good at the game now. So I get mad because I'm not like I'm the good friend at the game anymore, right?
Yeah.
I'm still the best at the game, but now he can like if I'm not fucking being smart, he can put me in my place.
Yeah.
But everyone else, I was just like, fuck. Outside of my friend group, everyone who plays this game is fucking intolerable as shit. Except Axe. Axe was cool. I got to meet him at an actual low-tier city tournament. And he was a chill-ass guy.
Dude, I loved... Because high school, everyone would always... They'd be like... It's like, oh, what's a party game where...
So was ESAM. ESAM was super chill, too.
It's like anytime people needed a party game where you could have a lot of people, it was either Mario Kart or Smash. It was like one of those two. And someone would have to bring their system.
And honestly, like, to be fair, 8-player Smash is insanely fun.
Yeah. Well, this is even like back in high school, fucking, someone brought their whole ass GameCube to school for Mario Kart one day. And the teacher was like, here's the projector, let's plug this shit in. And I was like, oh my god.
A room after school that would let us do that.
Like, Jesus. I was in cause I was forced to be in a
that
club.
crowd was actually, there was a couple of people there that were actually really cool to play with because they weren't fucking obnoxious about it.
Yeah.
Like, you know the kind of people that I'm talking about, that they say
Well-
they're so good, and they're so good, and they're like, yeah, I'm like really good at Smash, I play a bunch. And
But yeah,
then,
they're
like,
sweaty.
you play with them, and they're like super fucking toxic. Either they like are just a sore winner, or they're fucking like really vehemently salty when they lose.
Yeah, or just straight up really sweaty.
Yeah, and like they all had that like one really like lol random annoying personality.
Yeah,
Maybe
cause
that's just my school
for me, because I was forced to be in a club, most of my high school, I found Mythology Club, and I was like, oh my god, finally a club I can stand,
though.
and I can just be. And one day, my teacher, he was so cool, but he was such a little nerd man. Like, okay, so this guy was only a little bit taller than me, very tiny man, very skinny. He was like, because he had a shit ton of allergies, he ended up being vegan because it was just easier for him because of his allergies. He was allergic to like everything under the fucking sun. Like, even if you like sprayed perfume, he like was like, hey, don't spray perfume in here. I'm allergic to certain fragrances. Please don't do that.
Damn. Did people still do it?
Well, thankfully, no. He was like, you can do it out in the hallway, or like, if you really need to, I can leave and I can open the window. If like you just came back from gym or something, I understand. But like, at least talk to me first, please.
Yeah, please. I will like die.
But he was so nice. Everyone was like, oh yeah, no, he's chill. I think his name is Mr. Avila. I love that guy.
His name was what?
Mr. Avila.
What a unique name.
Mr.
Avila.
Avila. It was A-V-I-L-A, but it was Avila, is how you would say it.
What an interesting name.
I don't know what he was actually. I don't know what.
I've never heard a name like that before.
I feel like I should have, but I think that's actually the only instance I've heard that name.
Huh.
But
Sorry, I just thought that was like a really interesting name.
and then like his wife really liked to sew. So for Mythology Club, because you know, he was our history teacher, so he was a history buff. And
Yeah, absolutely.
even though he was this tiny, allergic to everything, very soft-spoken, vegan little man, every Halloween he had a thing where he would, cause he's a little history nerd, he's like, guys, it's Halloween! Do you know what that means? I get to talk about medieval torture devices! And it works! You can put your head down if you don't like this stuff, or you can leave. In fact, I give you a pass if you don't want to attend class today. But we're gonna talk about medieval torture devices!
Guy.
Yeah, because he was very excited, but he's like, it's gonna get gory. I have pictures. If you guys don't want to be here, you don't have to be here.
I would have loved that class.
I was at the front of the class. I was like, give me. That's why I remember the fucking pear. The fucking pear thing, the Iron Maiden, all the basics, and all the good stuff.
Always know your torture devices, everybody.
And he was always standing
Will
up
be on
and
the test.
he was always standing up and doing little hand gestures, and he was always so excited. I was like, oh my god, look at this nerd guy go. And then, cause he did mythology class. For Halloween, we carved turnips, cause that's what they used to do back in the day.
Burnips.
And he baked them. Like, he took them home and baked them, because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to bake them and then hang them out. He baked them and gave them to us the other day. And he's like, oh, you can put them on your porch, just like they used to do. And they ward off evil spirits and blah blah. And I was just like, oh, this is so sweet. And we had like a turnip. Yeah, we had a turnip carving contest, and I carved papyrus into one of my turnips.
Let's fucking go.
I remember
forget
it.
Undertale really do be that old.
Yeah, I really do be that old.
Because the fandom is still going.
Oh, it's strong. It's thriving.
Undertale has never waned in popularity.
It's so good.
No, it really is. So I would still play Undertale again. Like any day of
Same.
the week. But God, yeah, fuck. I played that shit in high school.
Yeah.
I just realized that.
Yeah, I double teamed it with my sibling because every time one of us would die, we'd switch to the other person, and so we both played through the whole game.
God, I remember just sitting there for fucking like 4 to 6 hours straight. Just the final day, I was like, I'm gonna beat Sans today.
I still don't.
Took me like 2 months.
I still don't know how my sibling tried to beat him twice, and then went, hold on, looked up a video, watched it once, and then went, I know what to do, and then beat him the third try. I was like, how? How'd you do that?
That's fucking whack, dude.
And then, here's the wackest part. They had trouble with Undyne. They were like, I literally can't beat Undyne. This shit's impossible. And I found it so...
Undyne the Undying?
Undyne the Undying. They were like, this shit's...
It's not as hard as Sans.
Yeah, that's what I was telling them. And they were like, Sans, it's a pattern. But like with Undyne, it's like eye coordination. And I'm like, that's what you're usually good at. I'm usually shit at that stuff, but I could beat Undyne. I think I beat her...
I disagree with Sans. There's more of a rhythm to Undyne's fight.
I feel like, I think I beat her in 6 tries? 8 tries?
It took me a lot more than
Something like
to
that.
beat Undyne, but
It was less than 10 tries, but it was more than 5. I know that much. So it was not nearly as impressive as 3rd try Sans, but still. Oh man. Fucking love Undertale. But yeah, no, his wife knew how to sew, and so she had like extra fabric one day, and it was like that really soft plush, like plushy fabric. Or you can make like really cheap little plushies out of, like to practice and whatever. And it was all mustard yellow for some reason. I don't know why. Hold on. I haven't gotten to the best part. So she made him a whole cloak made of this fabric. She made a hood. It was a little poncho with a hood. And he also, one of the kids in outdoors class, you can carve walking sticks. The kid gave him their walking stick. And so he was the whole ass sorcerer. So that's how he would dress for Mythology Club. He would have his mustard yellow cloak and his walking stick, and he would walk in, he would be like, all right, let us commence the round table. And we would move the desks into a circle.
Holy shit.
We were nerds. It was great.
Alright, I have this funny fucking Furious Charge weapon. Let's go fast and eat ass.
I miss Mythology Club. Anyway, the reason I mentioned Mythology Club is because we'd have game nights. And, I don't know why. I felt like because he was so... Like, I don't know, you think of your teachers and you're like, they don't really play video games. But he's a god at Smash!
Really?
He was beating the kid that brought Smash. He was beating that kid, and that kid had hours in that game. Meanwhile, and I want to say he played fucking Wario.
That's funny.
It was so funny.
I went to a Brony convention back in the day called Nightmare Nights that they used to hear there because, hey, I'm not ashamed to admit that I used to be that. It's whatever.
You're a good one.
And I was young, so it's cool. But no, it's just because I know people who are like, oh gosh, I'm so embarrassed. I'm like, why? We were like teenagers.
Dude, I felt so bad for... I hate that I felt so bad for liking shows that weren't for my specific demographic. You should just be able to like what you like.
Yeah. But anyway, so... I remember that was another place where you would run into people who think they are way better at video games than they actually are and totally play themselves up. Because there were several games where we would play Smash, and all I would do is pick Wario, and I would ride around on the stupid fucking bike, and I would just slam into people. That's it. And because I had so much spatial awareness and was just good at moving around in the game, I would just win by only using the stupid fucking bike.
That's pretty much what our teacher did.
Because it's like one of his best moves, and it's really fucking funny.
Funnily enough, I usually was one of the last to die because my thing, because I never owned a Smash game until my little sibling got whatever the Switch Smash was. And even then I didn't play it. They are the one who played it. I only played it if like I had people to play with.
Right.
And so I decided, they were like, oh, just pick a character that looks cool, and like if you have like a specific direction you want to go, just press that direction and literally any button. Like you'll go that direction, trust me. And most kids were like, oh, we'll offer to tell you like what the moves are for a certain character. And I decided for some reason I am the male Wii Fit trainer in yellow. That is my main.
Dude, no, Wii Fit's fucking awesome.
And I would always hula hoop into the sky. And it was so fucking annoying to people. Once I figured out how to play him.
Wii Fit is so funny.
Once I figured out how to play him, people were like, why are you actually good at this guy? And I was like,
it's not bad. People want to say they're bad, and I'm like, you're just misguided woefully.
I love just left lunge, and then you see a character fly off the screen. God, it was so good. And this is the height of my Gravity Falls, so the reason I chose yellow is because of Bill Cipher. Because I was into that show. So I would always name myself like Bill or something. I was a little nerd man.
That's okay. You want to know how cringe I was? For the longest time, because I thought it was funny, my go-to name in Smash 4 was just Yif Master.
Damn.
Because I was the resident furry, so I played up the joke.
You know what?
The thing is, nobody could make fun of me if I owned it that hard.
You had a brand. Good for you. I was just the nice person.
I wore a tail to school, and everyone was like, tried to make fun of me about it, and I was like, okay, what about it? And they were like, shit, he's not even phased.
One of my friends was one of those wear the tail to school people, and I was just like...
I was also, like, popular by that point, so people were just like, why are you wearing that? And I was just like, this is funny.
Shout out to one of my weirdest memories, because in elementary school you don't understand that things can be embarrassing. You haven't yet reached teenagehood where everything's embarrassing. You're a kid still, so nothing's embarrassing. One of my friends because like she had a shit ton of huskies, so she had a bunch of dog collars, and so they had extra because the huskies were very playful, so they would always be breaking them. And so she wore a dog collar to school, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. I want to wear one. And so she brought an extra, and so I would wear that around.
Oh, no.
It was camo. It was so cool.
Oh, no.
We did not get made fun of, and I don't know how. I think it's just because of her energy.
God.
I think it's because of her energy. Because she was very tough. She was from Alaska. I don't think anyone wanted to mess... Yeah, because she only came down for a year, and then she had to go back. Her huskies were so cool.
Were they big and floofy?
They were huge and very talkative, like most huskies.
Oh, were they like...
I remember, like, saying, like, goodbye to her, like, going over to her house to say goodbye right before, like, maybe a day or two before she left, and just all the huskies just turned to look at you at the same time, quietly, for 2 seconds, and then they just go... and they just start talking! They start talking! And you're like, what are they saying?
What are these fools saying?
Arca, I am reading your messages, I promise. I love you. You know what? I don't know what energy I gave off to where most boys were okay with me. But like the boys usually hogged like in elementary school, like the teachers during recess only on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I don't know why. But they would put out like the soccer balls and the footballs and like all the sports stuff. Maybe because it was a hassle to do it every day, so they were like, we'll do it on Tuesday and Thursday. But they would put it out and be like, first come, first serve. And there would always be some boy that's like, mine, mine. But then the boys would be like, all right, soccer, let's go. Teams of 2. And for some reason I was allowed to play. Probably because I was good. Because I did play YMCA soccer for most of my childhood. I had shins of steel. You could kick them, I'd feel nothing.
That's really funny.
It was because of soccer and Razor scooters. Between those two things, the injuries to my legs, you can't hurt my legs. Like, Jesus. Man. I may have been cringe in elementary school, but I was cool.
But
Like
I was cool.
the dog collar thing, I'd still do that. I'm still that cringe. It'd have to be really cool looking though. Cause I already wear chokers, it's basically the same fucking thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
I always get compliments because one of my chokers I wear as part of my work uniform. Because it's a metal chain that perfectly fits like the base of my neck, and then the clasp part is a giant handcuff, and my little work ID clips onto it perfectly. So I was like, fuck it. This is my work choker now. I just...
We ball.
Yeah, fuck it, we ball, because lanyards are so fucking annoying. They're too long. I don't want one.
Lanyards fucking suck.
And the little... I don't know what they're called, but, like, you attach them to the badge, and you can, like, it's like a cord, and it, like, reels back automatically. Annoying. I would just stim with it, if anything. So it's just nice to have it hanging there. It does look kind of like a dog tag, but you know what? I don't give a shit. It's the most convenient thing. And I always get
super fair, honestly.
Yeah, and I always get compliments when people realize that it is a what the fuck is it called? A handcuff. Because the little clasp is like a big little handcuff. And it's, for some reason, it's got some fucking gaudy ass rhinestones on it. I always turn it to the other side where it's flat and silver. So that's all you see. But people are like, oh, that's cool, that's interesting. And I'm like, thank you.
Alright, I'm gonna finish this ripped up, and what do you say we switch to GTA?
That's fine with me. Yeah, because most of my favorite necklaces are... Knowing me, you will see me wearing these in Austin, but I have a lot of, like, padlock necklaces.
Yeah.
I fucking love those things. Chains. I have one with a zipper on it, because I'm still edgy. I have a pocket watch. I have 2 pocket watches. Do they work? No. I need to change the batteries. But I need to actually consistently use them. That is when I will change the batteries. I have a bolo tie that doubles as a bottle opener. That's fun. I got it with a bottle of alcohol, ironically. Oh, man. And you know those shitty little chokers where it was like made of like the little plastic material and they were just a bunch of loops? The stereotypical emo girl choker?
Oh, yeah,
I have them in like every color of the fucking rainbow.
That's really funny, actually.
It is. And I used to use them to hold back my hair because they were actually very good headbands.
That's super funny.
It is. So I'd have one that I would wear and then one I'd have in my hair. And it's just like, oh, okay. I only had one person ever give me shit for it, and I immediately shut them down. Because they were like, you know what those mean, right? And I was like, yeah. And he just didn't have a response for that.
He wasn't ready for you to just be like, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I own this. And he was like, okay. Alright. Alright. I was a little nerd that read books about space, dinosaurs, and the ocean instead of playing with other kids because other kids didn't want to play with me. Arca!
High five, Arca. I was the kid that sat alone at the lunch table.
See, in elementary school, if no one wanted to play with me, I would just patrol the perimeter of the playground and just sing to myself. Just hum a little ditty. Think
I got
about
to
life.
Just walk laps in gym every day and play Smash in high school.
Man,
Gym class.
do you
'Cause they were like,
remember...
you can be on your phone, but you have to walk laps the whole class.
What? You
Yeah.
were in elementary?
No, in high school.
Oh, in high school, okay. In high school... Oh my fucking god. I don't know why you unlocked a memory, but in middle school, I had one super cool fucking friend. I miss her. Oh my god, I miss her. I wish I had kept up contact with her. She was so cool. She literally looked like a punk rocker. She had long, like, really wavy, curly, thick hair. Literally looked like an 80s glam rocker. I could never tell if she was a guy or girl. It only added to how much I was like, you are so cool. I want your gender. I don't know what it is, but I want it.
Your gender. Hand it over.
But she would always dress in all black and whatever, you know, the usual deal. No, not the Wii music, not now. I can't do this. No. Welcome back, Longsword. Anyway, before I lose my thought. So, she had these boots, right? They were, I want to say they were 2 or 3 inch platforms. And they were big, chunky black boots that had, like, buckles all the way up to the knee. Like, legit fucking, oh, they were so cool. And you had to go down the stairs to go into the PE, like, area. So I see her sideways going down the stairs very carefully in these boots. And I'd be like, did you bring spares for gym? And she was like, no, I'm gonna run laps in these. And I'm just like, what? Huh? And even the teacher would be like, are you crazy? And she's like, I'm not taking them off. The teacher's like, okay, if you really want to. And she would take her time. She's like, I'll still run, but I'm taking my time. And her chunky, heavy, she like, at one point, you know, we had to take them off to do something. And she was like, do you want to hold it? And I held it. It was so heavy. It was so heavy. I was like, how?
Dev's boot fetish continues.
How do you lift your fucking foot off the ground? This shit is like pounds. Many pounds.
Damn.
And she was like, I've got very strong ankles. And I was just like, huh? What? That doesn't make sense. I don't know. She was so
that
cool.
That doesn't make sense.
She was just cool. I liked her. I think we maybe had just gym and like a history class together, and then in history, she was one of those doodlers that always...
Was she the friends that's like, hey, if the cops come talk to you?
No, that was a different friend, different year. She was super nice, that one. But no, this particular friend, that friend was in high school. This friend was in middle school. I want to say 8th grade. 7th or 8th grade. I think it might have been 7th grade. But, no, she was so cool. She was also a good doodler. So she could doodle, like, people really well. So she'd have like very stoic looking faces on the side of her notes. And she could also write really fucking tiny. Like, she could fit 3 lines of words onto a single line on a lined piece of paper, and I'm like, that's so small, how do you read that? She goes, I have good eyesight. And I'm like, how do you read that? My eye's bad. How do you write that small? She was cool. Once, I always go through my head of like the coolest people I ever knew, and usually it's just a person that I'm like, I want to steal your gender. It's always someone really androgynous. Goddamn. I knew exactly what I was about. I just didn't know the word for it, I guess. Or I didn't know it was the thing. Half the time, I'm like, just because I was so sheltered, when I started learning about, like, oh, you can be gay, and I'm like, I knew it. I fucking knew it. Like, literally, I was like, it felt so weird that you could be one way but not the other. I knew you could be the other way. And it was just a thing. Or, like, hey, I don't feel like a guy or a girl. I would just be like, that makes sense. That makes sense to me. I know how that feels. Or like just ace being a thing where it's like, I have no attractions. If there are attractions, the lack of attraction must also exist. This makes sense. Logically. And in my heart, it makes sense.
Logically. And in my heart.
So literally, all the things that people say are too complicated for people to understand. It's like, no, these things really aren't that complicated. It's just, it's there. It's there, it exists. Dev, I'm pretty sure.
It's real.
No, she was not a witch. She was something else. I also, like, she was very cool, because, like I said, she, I could not tell if she was a guy or a girl, so at the beginning of the year, even though we are in the female gym class, it's only girls, I would be like, hey, and I'd say the male, like, he or him or something on accident, I'd be like, and they'd be like, it's cool, man, I don't care. And I'm like, ah.
It's cool. I don't give a shit, bro.
Like,
Okay.
you're chill, I hang with you now. You have earned a friend. You've earned a rat companion.
You earned a rat. How do you feel? I'm getting on GTA now.
Yeah, let me turn off my magic escape room music finally. We are free. Oh, why did I have 6 tabs of royalty-free music and I was only using 1? God damn.
Don't know why Rockstar needs to update right now, but it's very not good.
What was that voice?
What? It was a voice.
It reminds me of something and I don't remember what. And it bothers me.
Understand why it needs to take so long to load.
What does it remind me of? Also, wait. A while ago, Acid said DMs. I never looked.
Fucking bitch.
I never looked.
You can also join now since we're getting on GTA.
I was so busy in conversation. Give me one moment. I'm back. Welcome back. Give me a second. I'm gonna leave. I'll be right back. Also for stream, I'll be right back. You're gonna get nothing. You're gonna get nothing for a few seconds. I'm also gonna set up, because you're not gonna hear, because Rockstar has a lot of DMCA music, so once I get that going, I need to mute the damn thing so I can turn off all the music. And Kurt needs to show me how. But I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I gotta do something right before that. I'll be right back. I miss you guys. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay. How the fuck am I gonna do this? Fuck. You know what, guys? Hold on to your pants, actually. What if I didn't stream GTA? Here's the thing about GTA. It fucks up my computer. My computer does not like running anything else with GTA. GTA already overheats it a bunch, even with me turning everything down to the lowest visual setting. It's still it's the only game that overheats my computer. I think it's just because there's so much in that game and it's not very well optimized. Because my computer's pretty good about handling most things, especially now that my internet's not as shit as it used to be. But I am afraid of what it will do if I stream with it on. Because even streaming Red Dead 2 or Red Dead Online the one time, my computer was not having it. It really didn't like it. In fact, it was ready to like shut down on me. So I might not do that. Maybe. Man, I still want to just talk. But like I don't want to be a downer. Well, we'll see when I get back into call with them. First, hi chat. How's it going? It's so funny I learned a little bit about gender stuff and health because a teacher invited a trans student back to talk about their experience and my brain could not comprehend that gender stuff applied to me and I just thought, oh wow, that's really cool. I was so obvious. Oh no. Oh man. Yeah. For me, it's like I'll hear a label and be like, I like that word, or I don't like that word. And I'll claim that word, or I won't claim that word. Like, I've had a handful of people already be like introduce me as trans, and I'm like, that's not correct! That is not the label I use. Do not use that label on me. I am not trans. Trans rights, though. My sibling's trans. I accidentally used the trans colors in my avatar. Like, the work uniform is accidentally just pink, blue, and white. It's just because they're pastel colors. Oblivious. I can type. Don't worry. I read it in my head as oblivious, but then was like, no, maybe they meant obvious. I have faith in you. I should have auto-corrected in my brain. That's on me. That's definitely on me, fam. But yeah, it's just like non-binary. I like that. Not by the binary. I'm not by the binary. Just puts on sunglasses, kick flips. Also, it's like 2:30 in the morning. So I don't even know who's streaming right now. Other than Kurt. Other than the wee man himself. I'm going to mute this tab, please. Please do not blast me with sound. Who the fuck are you? Oh, this is an artist I like. They're drawing male Miku! Gaslight Gatekeep Ganondorf! Shit's wildin', man. Anyway, I could raid Kurt. I could raid. Do you guys want to raid Kurt? You guys wanna read? You guys wanna pull a funny? You guys wanna read the TV, man? As much as I want to keep going and just like keep chatting, I have an obligation to play with my friend. Just like on Monday, I wanted to stream so bad, but I had an obligation to keep both of their streams from exploding, and my side would have been super boring. I also, as far as streaming scheduling this week, I don't know. Funny how that works. I do know on, what is today? Okay, so Wednesday, I am off, but I have to go to bed early, and I have a bunch of stuff to do, like a bunch of chores and I miss my grandma. It was her birthday yesterday, technically today. Well, technically yesterday. But we're celebrating it today. And we're going to a Mexican restaurant. What's happening in here? I'm actually about to figure out who the hell to raid. I'm probably gonna raid my friend who's also streaming that I am technically also a part of his stream. I just left the call for a second. And I'm trying to figure out when my next stream is gonna be. I know for a fact I am streaming an Among Us collab on Friday with a bunch of people. Don't know how long it's gonna be. My anxiety's gonna go through the roof. I don't like arguing with people. So that's gonna be a great frickin' time. And I'm just a little rat. Hi. Hi, that kiddo. Do you want me to send you over to my friend? I think I'm gonna send y'all over to my little friend. Silly TV man time! Let's go. Let's send y'all to the silly TV man. Let's go. Alright. I had background music earlier, but because I'm literally about to end, I ended it. There he is. There's that boy. And I'll still be playing GTA Online with him, hopefully, if it freaking works. So I'll still be there. You guys can still talk to me through TV, man. And I will see all of you lovely people, probably not tomorrow, unless I somehow have a lot of time on my hands. Maybe on Thursday, but definitely on Friday. Stay fresh, everybody. Mwah.